Wow, look at that. Just that fast, I'm ready. Audience.
Get your watch. I don't need one. I don't have to hide my possessions neither, nigga.
Wow. Look at your Eric's nose.
This is from Tamika. With 2 E's. Hey, Tamika.
What's that in Tamika?
This says, I only read the first 5 words, so we're learning this together. My boyfriend forgot to erase his history from his iPad. I'm not mad. I know that everyone watches porn. But the category was completely different than me. I played around with him and said, white BBW interracial, huh? We both watched the pod, and he responded, don't kink shame me.
That's right. That's right, King. That's right, Mr. Tamika.
Mr. Tamika.
Get your shit off.
Oh, man.
He always had a type similar to Ice. But I don't know how to feel about this, especially since he's so pro-black.
Can we call her? Because I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
No, his usual type is the same to like curly
your type.
hairs.
Oh,
Slim.
Okay.
So it's Slim, yeah, but now he watched
he went over
white
there.
BBW.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to our sexual attraction, some people find sexual gratification in things that they find repulsive.
True.
That's good, Belle. Yo,
She's good.
Belle.
Man, that was a nice
That
You
was
should,
good.
yo.
No.
That was good.
Hey, listen.
You're right though.
Yeah, so some of my fantasies have been to think of myself having sex with somebody that I would never touch with a 10-foot pole in real life. But it just makes it so dirty and clandestine and hot.
Easy.
Yo,
Yo, what the fuck you allowing here, nigga? What are you allowing here, bro?
Yo, you cool?
Yo, you gotta take
you
a class, yo.
What the fuck you doing, man?
Cool it
Joe?
down.
What
Get
type of shit
her water,
you...
yo.
Stop her, nigga.
I hear something purring over here.
So,
You okay, man?
clandestine.
You need a
I
minute?
started talking about sardines and Palestine, whatever she said.
My phone doubles as a remote control.
What?
Okay, so I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding.
Melissa Ford.
Yes.
You gonna wake the beast up. Go ahead.
All right, man.
Woo! Anyways, so I was saying that could just be an answer, that she has nothing to worry about, that he's looking at something that is so far removed from what he deems to be acceptable in his real life that he gets off on watching it, but
He was just horny, man.
She is
He was
married.
horny.
He's seen some other shit.
Don't,
Hey,
yeah,
clip
don't
that.
project on him. No, that's your type of shit. He just was wanting to see some shit like that.
She should. You know what?
Then you're not pro-black.
If I'm projecting,
A lot of niggas that-
ask your man.
Listen, I'm
Tamika,
tired
ask
of-
your man
How
if
you
I'm right.
can't be pro-black?
No, I'm tired of
Why
pro-black with
not?
these Indian babies. Fuck it.
What's happening over here?
Tired of that. For real. You pro-black, you love black
It's not
people.
even
No,
that.
All right.
It's not even that. Before you start your shit.
No, I don't have no shit. I'm listening. Come
No,
on.
so-
I'm having fun.
Talk about it.
Damn, I don't even want
No,
you
but-
go.
but no, 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 no,
Because
no,
I
no.
don't want to be the one to have to say it.
No, stop.
Say it, library.
Because I can hear your brain. Find a way to articulate.
What I'm about to say is, and this is what Malcolm X used to say, yo, fam, you don't have to be anti-white or anti-anything to be pro-black. Just because you're pro-black, that don't mean you necessarily hate white people or hate Asians or hate Indians or hate anybody else. You just love your people more.
Okay, I think your response don't really attack the issue. That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
So him looking at,
He might just want to fuck some white chick.
yeah, him looking at, I'm trying to think of one.
Y'all saw Don't Be a Menace?
I know I got some in my brain.
Y'all saw Don't Be a
That's
Menace?
fucked up,
Remember
though.
what my man said?
Alexis, Texas?
We saw the real minutes.
Alexis, Texas.
Oh, I thought
So
you
just
said
because
Alexis Tay. I was
he
about to say,
getting
what
off
she
on
did?
Alexis,
Sarah
Texas.
J.
Sarah J.
There's a lot of men out
Hold
here.
on.
There's a lot of men out here that talk about the black women. There's a lot of men out here that talk about black women, black queens.
Ooh.
They're pro-black.
Panda.
And no, I'm not. And they have a Spanish baby mother, no disrespect, or Hispanic, Latino, Latina, Indian, and all that stuff. They're not keeping it within the race or whatever it's called. There's a lot of them niggas out here. I see you online. A lot of the, I don't want to call out names, but you know.
But listen, let's stay there because that's a great point that you brought up.
Malcolm X.
What?
All right.
Slow down. What my initial statement to Ish applies to these people too. For the people that think like that, it's not just white. You are not pro-black if you are not creating with a black person, marrying a black. They say the same thing. And I don't really want y'all to attack me because I don't necessarily. I haven't.
Bro, we can have a totally subjective conversation,
but I think
and
I understand
objective conversation.
Where they get that from. Like, imagine if. Well, no, that's what they said about Martin Luther King. Imagine if I'm fucking pro-black, and I go home and the first porn I cut on is the fucking BBW white bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what gets my juices
Niggas
going.
be pro-black.
What my man said,
No,
though,
but
he
niggas
was like,
be
yo,
pro-
I'm just trying to do to the white chicks what the
Fair.
white man been doing to us
Man,
for
fuck all
400
that
years.
shit.
I'm not gonna
Fuck
hold
'em.
you.
Niggas be pro-black because it sound good. It's something to be down with because that's the fucking wave. That's what niggas don't really mean it. They're
Or
not
they be-
living
or
it.
they- or they
They're
be
not living like
what?
Malcolm or Martin, nigga. They're not living like that.
Whoa.
I think there's a lot of people like that too.
Whoa.
We heard about. We
I think
can't prove
everything
it.
y'all
We heard
say
about-
is a group that it applies to.
And again, I think my point that I just made was real poignant. Like you can't say that somebody not pro-black because they associate with other races. I just don't think. I love black people. I want to see black people succeed. Y'all know I come in here and say I don't give a fuck about what white people think. I don't give a fuck about nothing really pertaining to them. And my chick is a white chick, so I don't give a fuck about that. Don't mean I'm not pro-black.
Are we changing the definition of what pro-black is, though?
No,
Of what we watch. We watch these brothers
No,
get hit.
but it's just definition.
You are bringing
and
up
those
your own
are different.
definition of pro-black.
No, I'm bringing up what was
No,
presented to the world of pro-black.
Your definition is just different from the people that say that.
I think that people
Growing up, Ish, what did we see, Ish? Growing up, watching our leaders, what were they doing when they was really
fighting for equal rights.
And when they would talk about they were pro-black, who was standing next to them, Ish? A white woman, regardless of what you heard about
Black
them
women.
sneaking off. A black woman.
Keep going.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that these days, these new pro-black leaders, they are not what we grew up looking at. They are not. They say all this shit because it sound cool and they want to get the following of all the people.
I'ma
and then they
read it.
fucking. All right,
See, and Tamika, you tried to get heavy
No.
with your last sentence, and that's what we're talking about.
I'ma
But
read
my
this.
opinion on
No,
what
you're right,
you should mind your business
No, read your shit.
and stop fucking talking to your husband about whatever gets him off. I think it's
stop
rude.
looking through a search
I think
history.
it's invasive. If a white girl is what gets him off, and that's his safe, private space,
That's not true.
Then,
But that's hypocritical, Joe.
I
That's
didn't-
hypocritical.
You know
I
why?
didn't say that.
Because it'll make the woman feel inadequate. Like let's just say you're a heavy set woman, right? And you heavier, and then your man, you open up his porn searches, and all you see is a whole bunch of real slim chicks. It starts to affect her mentals to make her feel like she's not enough.
Please me first. I counted that with she was inadequate the second that she went through the iPad. She went
Exactly.
through.
That's not true.
She was.
She might have been insecure. She wasn't inadequate.
If
She might feel insecure.
I don't want to get us semantic. If
Yeah.
you're insecure,
I'm an insecure person. I could be
in
insecure.
theory,
period.
you're
As a-
inadequate.
No, I could be insecure as a person, right? About my man. But now when I go in and I see him looking at something that is totally opposite of me, then that could build in some level of inadequacy. Insecurity and inadequacy are different.
When does curiosity
Where's my phone?
become insecurity?
Curiosity killed the cat.
I gotta start looking.
It's not.
Made the mouse happy though.
It's not.
Right. All of the
Talk
above.
that shit.
Okay, so when
Talk that
does
shit,
when
Icebox.
does somebody's curiosity graduate to being insecurity? Like so.
When you act on it.
It's not.
When you start acting on it.
No, it's not.
That's how I look at it.
I
So
think if
okay,
you-
so wait. So her action.
I'm
So
sorry,
her
can I-
her action was to have a conversation with her man, pose it as a joke. He kind of lightheartedly says, "Don't kink shame me," and then
Which means mind your
Wait,
business.
Wait,
by the
hold
way.
on, Mel. The first action was her looking through his search shit on the iPad. That's the first action that started that.
Okay, so we're also operating under the assumption that they have a rule where it's like, don't look at
I'm
my
not
shit,
saying
don't
a
look at
rule
my
of
shit.
anything.
Maybe they have like an open, kind of like communication where it's like, yeah, you can look at my iPad, I look at your phone. We don't know that. She's only given us so much information.
I'm still saying the action alone, even if.
But if that's permissible between the
Don't
two of
judge
them.
then.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if she's necessarily. That's the thing
She's
is.
judging.
So
She's
I think you guys are processing
All right, I
this
don't
as
wanna jump now.
judging, and I'm not hearing that she's judging. I think she's curious and wanted to. Opened up the channel of communication to ask a very specific
Yo,
question
Tamika, you was just
about their
horny, yo.
sex life to
One
know
question.
a little
I'm
bit
giving it
more
to y'all
about her
before
man.
anybody continues. I just want to read the definition of inadequate. Not adequate or sufficient. Inept or unsuitable.
I hate when they use the
I have
word.
I have something else.
Flip has something different.
Yeah, in the context of this question, the word inadequate refers to feeling that you're not good enough. Slightly different, the word insecure refers to not feeling confident in yourself. Both inadequacy and insecurity can revolve around how we
first
look
cousins.
or how skilled we are in certain areas.
They first cousin.
Yeah.
All right, y'all was saying.
Mel,
Yes.
if she wants to know, and they have this open ask.
I think that she kind
No,
of.
in a joking way, man.
That was-
I'm talking about prior to even looking. Hey, what are you into? Ask if they're that open.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
But here's the argument: is that it popped up and it led her
You
to
asked a
a
lady that went
question.
and felt a fucking...
Shut the fuck up, okay? Hold on.
Found a coach box in the
You
closet.
asked a lady that I felt the feeling to find. We can't ask, man.
I absolutely did. Okay, my intuition is on 100,000.
So her
trillion.
intuition was to check his laptop, his iPad. It's bullshit, man.
We are only operating under, in the parameters.
Can you imagine somebody? If
She gotta
of which
show.
she
She
has
gotta show
given
her
us.
cookies now.
So
She gotta
somebody,
show her
if
cookies
somebody went in your,
She might have just been clearing the cookies.
if a man
She
you
gotta
was
show her
him
cookies
too.
to him now.
if a
She
man,
might
if a man you was
something,
messing
all right.
with went into your laptop and saw that you like fat, sloppy dudes eating food that you've been watching that
I
porn.
do like men with bellies.
How would he
Find
feel?
that very sexy.
How would he feel?
I've literally thrown my computer at a dude who started kicking up dust. I'm like, go through my computer, do what you want, start tweeting for
That's
me.
not
What
what
the
he's
fuck?
saying though. He's saying if you
She's good
saw-
at it.
If you saw,
She's
if
speed
he
racer.
went through and saw something that looked the opposite of him.
It made him feel insecure
Yeah.
and uncomfortable. Or
What would
whatever
you
the
say?
words we're arguing.
Well, first, did he come to me and say something? Because most of you guys will just clam up and not say anything. You'll just harbor fucking
He's saying
resentment and
something.
shit.
He's like, yo, I went through your laptop. You have some wild shit on there. What's that about? Your answer.
I'd be like, I find that hot.
So then,
But that ain't what I look
that's
like.
not what him. That's not him.
You have nothing to worry about.
So now he got to worry about when when y'all go to Dunkin' Donuts together. He got shit to worry about
It
now.
ain't just looks with you, daddy.
Exactly. There you go. There
So
you
how
go.
come when he says that, it's not good?
Let's go, CP.
We don't know that it's not gonna.
Oh, okay.
She asked the pod a question, And
I don't think she got nothing to worry about personally.
I don't think so either.
That's
He's just
basically
horny.
what I
He's
kind of
horny.
said.
He's just horny.
I'd
I
have
ain't
clicked
gonna
some
tell you,
categories over there myself.
I watch Blacked. I watch Blacked. And I be rooting my niggas on.
What?
You say whatever the fuck you want to say. I told y'all before, that shit feel like reparations to me when they be
Easy,
do your
easy.
thing. Do your thing, cat daddy.
Hey, Parks, you got it?
Yo.
Thank you.
All right, y'all say whatever y'all want.
Yo, what's up with you? You all right today?
Yo, that
Nigga.
shit hit a nerve. Yo, you good, bro?
Jeez Louise.
You ain't never watched Black?
No.
We don't watch shit like that, bro.
This nigga watch Black and Elvis.
On point.
Neutral button.